Throughout our course in corporate entrepreneurship, we're going to look at a blend of theory and of practice. And in this scenario, I want to do a little bit of the reverse. I want to start with the practice, and then I want to tell you a little bit about the theory of how to motivate it. So when you think about the source of ideas within an organization fundamentally is comprised of individuals. And it's the opportunity to ask those individuals, to ask those employees for ideas that a lot of companies don't do, or they don't do well, or they don't do in any structured way. We want to recognize that tapping the wisdom of employees, the collective experience and insights and ambitions of employees is a massive opportunity for organizations. And the bigger your organization is, the bigger the opportunity. That can be done on a very personal level. It can be done individually at the water cooler over coffee. It can be done in a semi-structured small environment of doing maybe annual or quarterly performance reviews. It can be done virtually in a networked environment where you can essentially crowdsource ideas as well. So we'll talk about that in a few different contexts. What we want to recognize is that we can use this knowledge via traditional techniques of soliciting feedback and ratings, or we can also have innovation exchanges and idea exchanges and explore a variety of techniques to hear employees and to hear their ideas and to hear where they see opportunities in the market. A recent article by MIT Sloan Management Review looked at research in innovation communities. And they looked at a number of different examples where this has worked and where it was worked tremendously well. When we look at where is ripe for innovation, what industries are ripe for innovation, grocery stores are typically not on the top of our list. But we've seen that SuperValu, one of the leading grocers in the US, have done a great job at innovating and have done a great job of bringing these ideas from the employees and putting them into practice. They do it in a very structured way. The structure they use is that they will create 10-person teams where they invite managers together. They spend approximately 6 months working on projects. They have weekly online meetings and monthly in-person meetings to put together recommendations for new opportunities for the corporation to pursue. And over the past 10 years of doing this, 22 of the 29 recommendations that they brought to bear have entered the market and have been implemented by senior management. They're not the only ones doing these types of things, as you may expect. Honda, GE, IBM, all does some similar practices where they are soliciting ideas from employees in a very structured way. And they're doing it in the context of not just simply trying to fix an issue or concern. It's not just simple things that they're trying to elicit. It's where are new opportunities for business? What are new products or new services that we can bring to bear? What are opportunities and new markets that we can capitalize upon? IBM has had such success with this that they've started this Innovation Jam platform that is leveraging analytics and leveraging technology and, again, the cloud and some of these crowdsourced aspects of bringing new ideas to bear. And they have developed a whole product solution for this that they are selling to other companies. So within this Innovation Jam product suite, it's an opportunity for companies to bring a platform online that is really geared towards just listening to employees, to soliciting their ideas, to putting them through some procedures to vet these ideas, and also to help them realize how to be more successful in their respective marketplaces. So what does this have to do with the opportunity analysis canvas that we'll be using within the course? Well, the premise that I have is that it takes the individual and some cultivation of the individual to identify and see some of these ideas. So a lot of what we've talked about with the Innovation Jam and with some of these structured processes happen a bit at the end of the canvas. And what I mean by that is we want ideas from employees. They may have some current ideas, but I would proposition that with a little bit of training and a little bit of insight and with some new tools and techniques, they can have better ideas and more credible and market-ready ideas. And so that's where the opportunity analysis canvas fits in. So by looking at entrepreneurial mindset and motivation and behaviors, they can develop some of that entrepreneurial thinking. By looking at industry conditions and status and macroeconomic factors and competition, they begin to see entrepreneurial opportunities a bit better. And by understanding some principles of value innovation and opportunity identification, they can begin to act entrepreneurially as well. And so it's a culmination of these 9 activities that we'll be focusing on within our course that provide the grounding and provide the fertile ground for these employee ideas to bubble up and to take hold. So in our first module, we're going to begin to look at entrepreneurial mindset and entrepreneurial motivation and entrepreneurial behaviors. And we'll be using the Opportunity Analysis Canvas book as a playbook for our course, and it provides some added insight, some background, and some more practical techniques for how to bring these elements to bear as well.